Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope that you can hear me clearly. So if you guys cannot hear me clearly, let me know. Let me know. I got a little bit of time, so I'm going to do this little quick live before I start cooking. I hope that you guys had a great Mother's Day. I hope it was a great Mother's Day. I hope that you guys can hear me well. So we're gonna talk about Kevin Samuels. Like the video or whatnot. But if my audio starts messing up, let me know. Hey, Jenny Diamond, Sweet Storms, Jasmine C. What's going on? So I'm gonna play this Kevin Samuels 911 audio call with his night nurse. We're gonna talk about her too. So a lot of people have been doing a whole lot of digging into Kevin Samuels' last live on YouTube and his last IG live. And a lot of people have been breaking down that video. You guys know that I'm just going to call her the night nurse. I think her name is, I wrote it down, Artenius, Ortencia. I don't know her name. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna call her the night nurse, okay? Because everybody has been digging into her life or whatnot, or whatever life that she has going on. And some people say that she's a nurse, an RN, and some people say she's not a nurse, okay? From what I see when people are investigating, that this night nurse, this sugar baby, because that's exactly what she was. Do not get it messed up. A lot of these non-black women, like this young woman, educated or not, is out here getting money out these unattractive, old ass, limp dick black males. Okay, Kevin Samuels was about almost 60 years old. Y'all know that dick was not working. That dick was not working properly. Okay. 60 years old, been through cancer. Usually, when you go through cancer, radiation, or any of those things, your dick does not work properly. So we know Kevin was on that Viagra. We know he was popping it. Okay. So don't get it messed up. This young lady was only around Kevin Samuels because of money and clout. Not because Kevin Samuels is an attractive man, because he's not. Let's get that straight. For all you stupid ass niggas out here talking about everybody was attracted to Kevin Samuels. They was attracted to him. That's a fucking lie. Those women were dealing with Kevin Samuels' old limp dick ass because of money and clout. That's why they were dealing with him. They were not dealing with him for nothing else. Okay? Some of you men need to understand this. A lot of times women are only dealing with you for money. They don't like you, okay? And I'm telling you, this young lady did not like Kevin Samuels. So, some other people have been breaking down his last live on YouTube and Instagram. And I'm going to link some of the videos for you guys to really understand that that young lady was in his apartment when Kevin Samuels was talking to that dumbass black girl, that dumbass mammy, on his last video. I think the last video was called A Party of One, and he was on the phone talking to some dumbass mammy that was black. Now, the whole time he was talking to this black woman, whatever, trying to give her advice about whatever, because I don't even know why black women were going over there to Kevin Samuels. He's not a counselor. He's not a therapist. He's never been to school to be any of those things. So why would you be over there telling him everything about your life? I do not know. But hey, what do you expect from dumb ass, low self-esteem mammies that don't got fathers? Okay, those are the women that was calling in the Kevin Samuels show. Women that were pumped and dumped by dumbass Negroes that came out of fatherless households. low self-esteem, looking for attention, and looking for fucking dick. Those are the women that was over there on Kevin Samuels' channel. Sick women, okay? Because Kevin Samuels did not have a degree to be a therapist, a psychologist, a counselor, none of those things. So why in the hell were you dumbass women over there? I don't know. But they were over there giving Kevin Samuels material, uh, giving him money pretty much, helping him get money, blowing him up, making him, because he's not mainstream. Let's get that straight. Kevin Samuels was not mainstream. He was really only known in Black YouTube. Now, you guys let me know if the sound goes out or anything like that. I thought I'd give you a wrench. If y'all see anybody like the videos, if y'all see anybody in here that is a troll, block them. Don't time them out, block. I don't care if it's a man or a woman, block. I don't do that timeout shit. Get the hell off my channel. You're going to view it anyway, so I don't need to see your comments. See, that's what people don't understand on YouTube. It's not really about the subscriber. It's about the clicks and the views. So if you don't subscribe or you do subscribe, it doesn't matter as long as you view it, okay? But back to what I was saying. People were breaking down that video. That young lady was over there in that apartment while Kevin Samuels was doing that live, putting that dumbass black woman in her place. See, this is how black men do black women. This is exactly how they do you. They will get in your face. They will tell you that they're about black love. They'll tell you they're about a black marriage. They'll tell you dumbass hoes that they're about black love, right? Kevin Samuels was telling you dumbass bitches that, right? Because when Kevin Samuels died, there were a lot of black women that came out that supported Kevin Samuels. We're talking about the mammies. We're talking about the dumbass mammies, okay? Let's clarify that. So the mammies were coming out saying, oh, Kevin Samuels, he was all about black family. He was all about black marriage. Oh, he was trying to bring black men and black women together. So I'm trying to figure out, how do you dumb assholes feel that you know that Kevin Samuels was spending his money creeping around with non-black women, Spanish women, Hispanic women, biracial women like Brittany Renner and Melody King, that biracial chick that's all over YouTube and all over the place trying to get clout and money off of Kevin Samuels' dead ass corpse. Because that corpse is blown up now. It's stinking. All right, they probably done put a bomber fluid in that motherfucker and everything else. But that corpse is stinking. So you still got Melody King, that biracial trick, right? The one with the white mother and the black father that's all over YouTube claiming that Kevin Samuels was her friend and her brother. No, bitch, you were trying to fuck Kevin Samuels. I wouldn't even be surprised if you did not fuck him for money, bitch. Okay? Because people like to claim these non-black women are so classy, they're so feminine, them bitches selling more ass than you would not believe, okay? And let's get something straight. Just because this so-called night nurse that was in the apartment with Kevin Samuels, just because she was an RN doesn't mean she wasn't selling ass, okay? There's a lot of educated women sliding down the stripper pole. There's a lot of educated women that got sugar daddies. So let's get this out of the way about, oh, educated women, they don't sell no ass. They not on no OnlyFans. Hell yeah, they selling ass because they got to pay for them student loans. So this night nurse, she was over there to Kevin Samuels to sell some ass. All right? Even though she's educated. All right, I don't really believe that she was an RN. I believe she was pretty much like maybe a CNA, or maybe she was somebody that worked in the office, like the administration, you know, work at the hospital in the administration area. That's what I think she was. Because if you listen to that video, and I'm going to play that 911 call, if you listen to it, it doesn't sound like that woman was performing CPR. Okay, it does not sound like that woman was performing any motherfucking CPR on Kevin Samuels. The bitch could not shut her motherfucking mouth to perform any CPR. Now, I thought this was supposed to be a feminine woman. That woman was cursing and she acted really ghetto to me. But you know, they like to say these feminine non-black women are so feminine. They're so sweet. You know, they don't curse. They know how to be so professional. So what happened to this bitch? Because she was not professional. She was not calm. She was kind of ratchet. She was saying fuck, upset with people because they were asking her what was the number to the apartment. Were you in an apartment or a house? You mean to tell me, bitch, you don't know where you came at to get your money at, hoe? You came there to get money, bitch. You know why you were there. So don't act like this was Kevin Samuels' girlfriend or his fiance. That bitch did not know Kevin Samuels. I will tell you what I do believe was going on is that Kevin Samuels was talking to her online. That's what I do believe. I believe she found out who Kevin Samuels was. She was probably talking to him a little bit in the DMs, but she never met that nigga. She's never fucked that nigga. All right? She did not know the address. So that means she's never been over there pretty much. And it also means that this is a dumb bitch because I'm not going to show up to nobody's apartment and I don't know the fucking address, bitch. You do not know this man. So what makes you think this man couldn't kidnap you or lock your ass up in the closet and you don't know an address, you don't know apartment number? So you just going over there to get the fucking money, but you don't know where the fuck you at. You's a dumb bitch. You's a dummy. You's a dummy. So I do not believe this bitch was really educated. I don't think she was a registered nurse. I think she was maybe, and I'm not knocking the CNA. I'm not knocking them because I know a lot of them, but I believe she was something like that, or maybe she worked at the hospital. But I do not believe she was no registered nurse. The bitch was too dumb. Too fucking dumb. You mean to tell me you do not know the protocols when you call 911? Everybody knows when you call 911, you got to give up the damn address and you got to let the people know what the hell is going on. So you call 911 not even knowing the motherfucking address? Nah, bitch, I'm not going. I'm not going. Kevin Samuels was a trick, just like Dennis Sperling is a trick, just like O'Shea Duke Jackson is a trick. Ain't nobody getting in them niggas' faces without them niggas paying. This is what you niggas better understand. Ain't nobody getting in y'all ugly motherfucking face without y'all giving up the fucking loot. You gonna have to pay, bitch. Ain't nobody sitting in you niggas' face without you niggas paying. That's for black women and non-black women. Them women ain't fucking with you niggas for nothing. Y'all can go ahead and kill me with that. You niggas are a bunch of motherfucking tricks. All of you fucking niggas. And I've said that before in my videos. I tell y'all that. Majority of these men are tricks. Treat them like a fucking trick. Majority of these men are tricks. They pay for pussy. They pay for time. They pay for conversation. Ain't nobody getting in these ugly niggas' face without them fucking paying. Don't ever forget that. So when they get on here and say, oh, I don't pay for pussy. Oh, I don't do that. I don't do that. These are some of the most tricking ass niggas you will ever find. Even Pookie tricks. Okay? Even the drug dealer on the corner is tricking out here. Ain't nobody laying down with niggas for free but dumb bitches. That's who do that. Okay, so let me move on. She basically she comes with a particular set of skills, and neither CPR nor minor investigatory tasks are within. Like, come on now. If you a nurse, and I think if you listen to the 911 call, I'm gonna play it. If you a nurse, she said that something about she was a nurse and she worked in the ER. So everybody know if you work in the ER, you see all types of things coming through there. So you mean to tell me you panicking, you acting like you don't know what to do, you cursing, you sound like a motherfucking hood rat. That's what she sound like to me. That was not no classy bitch. Okay. That was not no classy bitch. That bitch sound like she was drinking. She also sounded like maybe she was doing some type of drugs, allegedly. But she sounded like she was drinking to me. Sound like they were doing something they had no business doing. Right? She came over there for clout. She knew who he was. She knew who he was based off of YouTube and social media. But that bitch did not know Kevin Samuels personally. She said in the police report that she just met Kevin Samuels. I think it was Wednesday night, spent the night, and Kevin Samuels fell out dead Thursday morning. She said it in the police report. So why is Dennis Sperling, why is all these eights going around trying to make it out like Kevin Samuels was going to marry this woman, that Kevin Samuels knew this woman? Kevin Samuels did not know that bitch. She was there to get her motherfucking money. And Kevin Samuels is a trick. I didn't even know that about Kevin Samuels. I didn't even know that he said on his channel that he likes to trick, that he likes to deal with escorts because he likes to deal with them temporarily, give them their money, then they leave. There's a lot of men like that. I don't give a fuck what color the man is. I don't give a damn if he's married or single. These men are tricks. Okay, that's for the ones of you that are married. Okay, these men are tricks. Don't forget it. So they claim that Kevin Samuels is going to marry the woman, that he was in a relationship with the woman. This is Dennis Sperling, old big, goofy ass with them raggedy ass suits he put on with his tricking ass. Y'all know Dennis Sperling is engaged to a Dominican woman. You know, that fake lawyer, whatever the hell he is, whatever the fuck he is, he's a low budget, low value lawyer. He has to pay for pussy, just like Kevin Samuels. Nobody is fucking you old lip dick niggers for nothing. So, you know, he went all the way over there to the Dominican Republic. You know, he had to go get him a mail ordered bride. He had to go and fly to the third world countries to find him a bitch that would lay with his big sour ass, his biracial goofy ass. He had to go buy a woman from the third world country that needed a visa or a green card. He had to pay the woman to be with him. It's pathetic. And you think somebody jealous about what you got going on, Dennis Sperling? Don't play with us, okay? Do not play with us, because we will start looking into your law background. We will start looking into you, Dennis Sperling. So the best thing for you to do is to leave divestors the fuck alone, because we will start digging in your fucking life, my nigga. Okay, so if you give a fuck about that raggedy third world country bitch that you had to pay to come from the Dominican Republic to get with your sorry ass, the Dominican Republic, to get with your sorry ass, keep playing. You better leave us the fuck alone before we start digging, nigga. Okay, you call yourself a lawyer. We'll let them people who you deal with, whatever law firm that you work with, nigga, we'll let them know what the fuck you doing on YouTube, bitch. Okay, that way you don't make no money to take care of that third world country mail ordered bride bitch, my nigga. Okay, leave us the fuck alone. I'm telling you, Dennis. You better leave the divestors the fuck alone, my nigga. If you want to go off and marry that mail order bride you got, bitch, you better leave us the fuck alone, because you barking up the wrong tree, my nigga. For real. Because we going to start digging into your law background, my nigga. And you don't want them type of problems. If you don't work for a law firm, if you work for a law firm, they need to know what the fuck you doing on YouTube, bitch. But there's some people already digging in Dennis Sperling's life. Okay, I'm going to drop a video so y'all can truly understand who the fuck this fuck nigga is. He wanted to be a rapper, right? Nigga, you better leave us the fuck alone. He want to be Kevin Samuels. Now Dennis Sperling want to take up what Kevin Samuels left off at. Nigga, you ain't going to be able to do it. Let me tell you why you ain't going to be able to do it, Dennis Sperling. What you don't understand that most of these dark-skinned niggas, they don't like light-skinned niggas like you. So they ain't going to ever let you elevate like Kevin Samuels, bitch. And then when you get on here talking about black women, you will never be a lawyer again. So either you want to be a lawyer or you want to be a YouTuber, my nigga, you're going to have to fucking choose. And I heard some people who've been digging in Dennis Sperling's background, they said that he's not active. Okay? He's not active. He's inactive with that damn law shit. That's what I heard. But I'm going to post some videos so y'all can truly understand who the fuck that fuck nigga Dennis Sperling really is. You don't want these fucking problems, my nigga. You would think after what happened to Kevin Samuels that you niggas would shut the fuck up with divestors. You would think that y'all would leave us the fuck alone. But you niggas don't learn. That's the problem with you fucking apes. You too hard-headed. You don't know when to shut the fuck up. So Dennis Sperling, step your ass right on up, bitch, and we're gonna make your life a living motherfucking hell. You and that Dominican bitch you with. Okay, so let me play this 911 call. But there's another video. This young lady was in Kevin Samuels' apartment, the night nurse. She was in the video when he was on live on YouTube. He had like a glass of liquor on his table. She actually walked in front of the camera and snatched that glass of liquor off of Kevin Samuels' table. I'm going to leave the link where there was a nigga. Because, see, I don't like to share niggas shit. I don't like to put niggas on my timeline. But there's some black males that did not like Kevin Samuels, and they're out here breaking some shit down. So there was a black male. He looked at Kevin Samuels' last live. He broke it down. The whole time that raggedy-ass night nurse, that pretend nurse, whatever the hell she is, she was walking back and forth in the background. You could tell she was drunk. Kevin Samuels was irritated with this bitch. So for you niggas to go around saying that Kevin Samuels was going to wipe that bitch up, no, Kevin Samuels was not. If you look at Kevin Samuels' face, when that bitch kept irritating him, he did not like that bitch like that. And if you are a grown woman and you've been around men that are about their business, you can tell the way that Kevin Samuels was looking at that bitch, he did not like that bitch like that. Okay? He was trying to fuck that bitch, pay that bitch, and send her on her fucking way. But you can tell she was trying to be in front of the camera. She snatched a glass of liquor off of Kevin Samuels' table while he was videotaping. You can see the bitch come into the camera, snatch the glass like she was upset. You can see Kevin Samuels tell her, hey, go, go, go. You can tell this man was irritated with this bitch. You can tell that he had already probably fucked that bitch and he was ready for that bitch to go. He was ready for her to go. You can tell he was not cool with what the fuck that bitch was doing. She kept trying to get in front of the camera. He kept telling her, no, go, go. Stop, stop. Just get what you got to get and go. I looked at the face of Kevin Samuels. He did not like that bitch like that. You know what he was thinking? You know what Kevin Samuels was thinking when he was looking at that bitch while she was fucking up his IG live? You know what he was thinking? You know what? I thought this bitch looked good on the outside, but something is wrong with this bitch. I done fuck her and I'm ready for her to go. That's what he was looking like. That was not the look of a man that liked that woman. See, he probably was talking to her, and then he said, okay, she looked good on the outside. I'm a trick off. I'm going to give her a couple dollars. I'm a fuck her, blah, blah, blah. But when he got her in that apartment, he realized that this ain't the bitch that I thought I was talking with. This ain't the bitch. This bitch got some other things going on. She got some ulterior motives. And he was looking at her like, goddamn, I want this bitch to go. That was not the way a man look at you that like you, that love you. No, no, no. So y'all can cut that bullshit out. Kevin Samuels knew that bitch was up to no good. He realized that he had fucked up by bringing that bitch to his place. That bitch was about clout and money. She was trying to be seen. And let me tell you why the night nurse was trying to be seen on Kevin Samuels' show. Because Kevin Samuels was on live talking to one of those dumbass black mammies. And that Hispanic bitch was jealous. You know, they say she's Hawaiian. They say she's from the Philippines. They say she Mexican. Whatever the bitch is, the bitch look Hispanic. Would look like she mixed with a little bit of Asian and Hispanic. She saw Kevin Samuels on that live talking to that black woman. That black woman is spilling all her motherfucking life story. She was jealous. That's why she wanted to be seen on the camera, because she knew that all you dumbass black bitches like to take your sorry ass over there to Kevin Samuels' channel, and she wanted to be seen to let you dumbass bitches know that while you're online talking to this nigga, telling this nigga all about your life and, you know, telling them everything and being emotional and telling them all your story, everything going on with your husband, with your kids, you some dumbass hoes. Because non-black women, regardless if they say it or not, they are very jealous of black women. And she saw Kevin on that thing talking to that black woman. She did not like that shit. That's why she wanted to be on that camera, because she wanted black women to know all of this shit y'all doing online, y'all coming over here donating to this man, y'all calling into this man's show. At the end of the day, he do not want you black dumbass whores. He want me, and I am here in his fucking place. She was trying to let everybody know, including the other women that Kevin Samuels be tricking on, and the black women that are so obsessed with niggas that don't give a fuck about them. She wanted them to see her. She wanted the black women to see her, that all that shit y'all doing, all that coming over here to Kevin Samuels, all of that calling on his phone lines, jumping up on his panels or whatever the hell they be doing, he don't want you bitches. And she wanted everybody to see her. That's why she kept coming in front of the camera. She knew Kevin Samuels was recording. She knew he was on live. So if you got a man and your man is recording a video or he's on live, you know not to interrupt that man. You know not to bother him. So why would you keep trying to walk in front of the camera? Why did you snatch the glass of liquor off of Kevin Samuels' table? And you can see all of that in his last live. She was walking back and forth, back and forth. You could tell a bitch was drunk. She's a dumb bitch. They're trying to act like this bitch is so educated. Nah, this is a dumb ditzy bitch that came over there for clout and money. That's the only reason why she was anywhere near Kevin Samuels. It's for clout and money. Not because she was attracted to him. Not because she wanted him to be her husband. She was over there to get that motherfucking money. Period. She was trying to expose the lie. And that's why Kevin Samuels was so upset with her. Because Kevin Samuels, he want black women to believe, well, he did. The nigga's dead now. Good riddance. I'm glad that bitch nigga is gone. But when he was here, he wanted to put up the illusion that he was really about black families, that he was really about black marriages, that he was really about black women and black men. That's the illusion that he was selling these dumb bitches on YouTube. But behind the scenes, like all of these niggas, when you dig into their background and they tell you about black love, black marriages, if you dig in their background, there's no black bitch anywhere around them. Just like Dennis Sperling. He want to come on here and tell you about interracial dating, about divestors and getting with the white man. But if you dig in his background, he's with a whole Dominican bitch from a third world country that he literally had to pay so she be with his ass. He's pathetic. So y'all need to be very careful when you hear these black men talking about they about black love, they about black family, they about black marriages. Y'all need to start digging because most of these niggas that tell y'all that ain't with no black woman. Y'all look like fools out here. Black women that support Kevin Samuels, y'all look dumb as fuck right now. Y'all dumb as fuck. Those niggas do not want y'all ass. Move the fuck on. Them niggas want y'all to stay around so they can pump and dump y'all, leave y'all with fucking kids. They don't want you. Period. So Kevin Samuels had to put out the illusion that he really gives a fuck about black women. In order for black women to keep coming to his channel, to keep telling Kevin Samuels all their fucking business, their children's business, their husband's business, their boyfriend's business, their baby daddy business. They over there telling everybody goddamn business. And you know why they was over there? Because they were looking for fucking clout and dick. Some of these women are downright pathetic. They're pathetic. And the crazy thing about it is black men know that you pathetic. Kevin Samuels knew you were dumb. He knew you were dumb. He didn't want no black woman. A lot of times when these black men get money, they don't want black women. I don't know why y'all are so damn dumb to believe that shit. Kevin Samuels made money off of black women. He built a career off of your ass. But at the end of the day, on his last day, his last hours, his last minute, he was with a whole non-black bitch. That's not black love. You dummies. So before the story even came out about the night nurse being in his so-called apartment, which they said the apartment was not in Kevin Samuels' name, allegedly. Before it came out, the first night Kevin Samuels passed away, black women was all over YouTube talking about Kevin Samuels saved my life. He made me a better wife. He cared about black men and black women. He cared about black marriage. Then the next day you find out this nigga's laid up with a bitch that looks nothing like you dumbass hoes. Same thing with Dennis Sperling. How the fuck these people gonna talk about interracial dating when it comes to black women and divestors? But then they get the interracial date. Why the fuck are you bothering me about being with the white man when you have to fly to a third world country to get a mail-ordered bride to lay up with your fat, goofy ass? These niggas really think somebody attracted to them. Y'all out of y'all motherfucking mind. If y'all don't got no motherfucking money, ain't nobody trying to lay up with you fucking niggas. She went after another conservative black woman, the one who ran for Congress. I don't know what y'all talking about. But let me get back to what I was saying. Desperate for males' attention, embarrassing. That's what it is. That's what it is. These women, there's a group of black women, not all of us, but some of these women are so stigmatized and so desperate. They've been ran the fuck through. Their self-esteem is in the trash. That's why you would go to a nigga like Kevin Samuels for advice. A lot of these black women do not have fathers. That's why they do dumb shit like that. If you had a father, you would know that Kevin Samuels is full of shit. And even if you don't have a father, but you're intelligent enough to know Kevin Samuels is full of shit, why would you be going over there trying to get some advice from somebody who's not even a fucking therapist, who do not even have a successful marriage? Why would you be over there asking that man for something? You know why those women were over there? They knew that black men were over there. That's how desperate they are for black dick. I don't even think these women want marriage at this point. They just want dick and attention. It's sad. It's pathetic. They're pathetic. They're so embarrassing. I don't even think black women understand how much they embarrass us in the eyes of non-black women. Non-black women be right in these comment sections. They be right on these channels. Kevin Samuels had a lot of non-black women over there following him. And those non-black women and non-black men, let's not forget that either. That's something we need to point out too. Why would non-black women and non-black men be over there to Kevin Samuels? Why would they be over there listening to that shit? You know why? Because you got a lot of racist people. You got a lot of racist people in this country that really do not like black women. I want y'all to get that, because it's just not black men who don't like you. Now, we got some non-black men that like black women, but there's a sector of non-black men that are racist. Don't ever forget it. And those non-black women and those non-black men was over there kissing Kevin Samuels' ass, and it was mostly Hispanics. If you go over there and check out that comment section, it's full of Hispanic people. Why in the fuck would there be anywhere over there? Why would non-black men and non-black women be over there? Because they all enjoy dragging and degrading and belittling black women and using black women as a fucking punching bag. They all love it. That's why they're really upset about Kevin Samuels leaving. It's not because they love Kevin Samuels. They want to continue to beat on black women. They get a kick out of it. These are some sick motherfuckers. These niggas too. But I want to make it really clear that all of you are going to get done the fuck up. I don't give a fuck what color you are. I don't. Because if you over there with Kevin Samuels and you over there with that fuck shit, it's fuck you too. I don't give a fuck what color you are. There's something that they better understand about some of us that are divested. We will take out the fucking nigga and we will take out these non-black men too. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Now, some black women are doing this non-black shit with non-black men because they're looking for love and all that. I get it. But some of us are not all the way dumb. And that's why they were over there to Kevin Samuels. They wasn't getting nothing from Kevin Samuels, not a fucking thing. He wasn't teaching them a fucking thing. Go into the comment section. Because, see, I've never watched Kevin Samuels' videos until that nigga died. And I'm glad he's dead. I'm not apologizing for that. So when he died, I said, you know what? Let me go over there. Let me look at this comment section. Let me look at this chat, the chat room. That's where you get the understanding of what the fuck Kevin Samuels' channel was really about. And if you go to that last video, the party of one, and you go in that chat, and if you look at what the fucking people were doing in real time, when that black woman was up there running her fucking mouth, you will understand what Kevin Samuels' channel was really about. It wasn't about relationships. It wasn't about none of that shit. It was about dragging the fuck out of black women, putting black women in their place, black men, and these racist ass non-black people, and Becky, and Maria was over there too. Kevin Samuels had Maria monitoring his chat. And while the black woman is up there talking, they're dragging her ass in the chat. That's what Kevin Samuels was about. He was not about black love and trying to make black women accountable. No, he was about dragging the fuck out them hoes and getting paid. And if you look at the chat, you'll see what they were all about, including the non-black women that were over there too. You should see some of the shit that they were saying about that black woman who took her dumb ass up there telling Kevin Samuels all her fucking business. So we got to keep an eye on these racist ass non-black people too. Let me tell you something, you non-black men. I'm going to make this real clear for you. Because see, some of these women like to kiss y'all ass. But I'm going to make it real clear so you get the understanding. You non-black men. When we get done with this fucking nigga, when we get rid of this fucking nigga and his mother that birthed him, because that bitch got to go too. When we get rid of this nigga, we coming for you too. Because if you don't think that we're going to get back into the place that we supposed to be in, that you and this fucking nigga script us from, we're coming for you too. Don't you ever motherfucking forget it. Now we can love you all day long, but you're gonna be a stepping stool to getting us back to where the fuck we belong. Don't you forget it. I'm a different type of divester. Okay? Yeah, I got a white man. But I don't never forget that some of these white men and some of these non-black men are fucking trash. And they're just as disgusting as the nigga. And that's why they were over there on Kevin Samuels' channel. Because they enjoy using black women as the motherfucking punching bag. They enjoy it. They love seeing black men tear us down. They be right hiding behind those fucking avatars. I want you to get this clear. Because I know some of you white men like to listen to my channel. When we get through with the ape, you will be the stepping stool to get us where the fuck we belong. Don't you ever forget it. Now you can submit. You can either submit and worship us like you supposed to, or your ass gonna be used as a stepping stone. Period. That's it. Don't you forget it, nigga. Sorry, but I'm telling the truth. We gonna get where the fuck we belong at. Black women, you know where our position is, and the rest of these motherfucking men have gotten together to try to script us or where the fuck we belong. And we gonna get rid of this fucking nigga, and you either gonna get along with it, non-black man, you either gonna go along or you gonna be used as a stepping stool. Or you gonna help us get back to where the fuck we belong at. Period. That's how I feel. I don't know about nobody else. But they all know who the fuck black women is. These non-black men know who the fuck we are. These fucking apes that we birthed know who the fuck we are. And they all gonna bow the fuck down or they gonna get ran the fuck over. Period. Period. Because you both play hand in hand of fucking black women up. And you both are gonna get dealt with. I don't give a fuck if we dating you or we married to the white man or we got the white man kids. You're gonna be the stepping stool. You're gonna help us get back where we came from. Because you help us got taken down off our motherfucking throne right now with this dumbass nigga. Period. Okay? Don't ever forget that. You can deal with white men, but you always remember they are going to help us or they're going to be used as a fucking stepping stool to get back to where the fuck we belong because they know who the fuck we are. Don't let nobody fool you. White men and these fucking niggas know exactly who black women are. That's why they use us to be the punching bag. That's why they turned us into their sex slave. That's why they try to script us of what the fuck we supposed to be. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm sorry. I'm that type of bitch. Either you gonna submit or I'm gonna dominate. Period. So let me play this video. Let me play this video. I don't want y'all to ever forget that. Once we get done with this nigga, once we get him and the dumbass bitches who birthed him out the fucking way, because they going with the nigga. Either you gonna ride with us or you going with your damn son. Either or. Get the fuck out of the way. And the white man and the non-black man will be used as a stepping stool. Since they got all these power, since they got all this money, since they got all this power, since they can pass all these motherfucking laws, it's time to put their ass to fucking work. Period. So let me play this video, the 911 call, and then we'll talk about that after we're done. Any white man who is a black male apologist gets booted immediately. Yeah, oh, they over there talking about, oh, I love Kevin Samuels. Oh, Kevin Samuels helped me be a man. Then I saw a Hispanic man was over there. Oh, it doesn't matter what race you are. Kevin Samuels helped me. No, Kevin Samuels didn't help y'all. Y'all wanted to go over there with the apes so y'all can drag black women because y'all have a sickness. Okay? Y'all like to beat up on God. This going to fucking stop. So let me play this video. Okay, here we go. Let me get the audio together. No, you're not blocked, China. You right up in here. I did see you made a comment about Nala. Do not mention Nala, Sid G, or none of them hoes on my channel anymore. I don't give a damn what them bum bitch talking about. Okay, here goes the video. Hold on.
Oh my God, I fucking know. You don't know if it's a house or apartment? It's an apartment. Okay, what's the apartment number?
Can y'all hear it?
I just need to give him CPR. Please. You need an ambulance? Yes. Okay. Are you listening? Hold on, ma'am. I have to connect you with the ambulance. It's Kevin fucking Samuel. I understand, but I have to connect you with the ambulance. Are you okay? Yeah, miss. With the emergency. Is he awake?
No. Hold up. Did y'all hear the night nurse? The night nurse. Did y'all hear the night nurse that was over there to get money out of Kevin Samuels' trick ass? Did y'all hear that bitch say it's fucking Kevin Samuels? Like, let me tell you something, bitch. We don't give a fuck if it's Kevin Samuels. You feel me? Not everybody know about this fucking ape on YouTube. And this dumb bitch talk about it's fucking Kevin Samuels. You ghetto ass bitch. Nobody gives a fuck about Kevin Samuels, bitch. Nobody is upset that your sugar daddy just passed the fuck out on you, bitch. Nobody doesn't care. Then you gonna tell the operator, it's fucking Kevin Samuels. It's fucking Kevin Samuels. Like, girl, a lot of people don't know who the fuck Kevin Samuels is. I've talked to black women on my job. They don't even know who the fuck Kevin Samuels is. Okay, not everybody is on YouTube, bitch. Just because you wanted the clout chase off of Kevin Samuels, tricking, limp dick ass, Viagra popping ass, that don't mean that all of us know who Kevin Samuels is. You better watch your motherfucking mouth. You see how she talked to that black girl? See, let me tell you something about some of these non-black women. She knows that that was a black girl on the other end. Don't you see how she tried to get hype up and say, it's fucking Kevin Samuels? Can you hear me? No, bitch, we don't give a fuck. All right? We don't give a fuck about that shit. Talking about, I was so confused about that. Like, should the operator move differently because of this? He's a nobody. Exactly. Talking about, it's fucking Kevin Samuels. That's how you know this wasn't no feminine bitch. This ain't no feminine bitch, how they try to say all these non-black women so feminine. Hell no, they selling plenty ass out here. So let me start off from the beginning and let it roll.
Apartment. Oh my God, I fucking know it's Kevin Samuels. You don't know if it's a house or apartment? Oh, it's an apartment. Okay, what's the apartment number? No, I just need to give him CPR. Just please. You need an ambulance? Yes. Okay. Are you listening? Hold on, ma'am. I have to connect you with the ambulance. It's Kevin fucking Samuels. I understand, but I have to connect you with the ambulance. Are you okay? Yeah, miss. Yeah, is he awake? No, he has an irregular rhythm. I can feel it. He's breathing in and out, but he has an irregular rhythm. It's probably his heart. So he should get here with the fucking.
Okay, hold up. Now this is a nurse, right? This is supposed to be a nurse. Okay. Let me tell you how they're trying to switch this around. Because black men hate black women so much that they will do anything to save this non-black bitch. This is how much the black male hates you. This is how much your son can't stand your motherfucking ass. He will do anything in his power to save that non-black bitch. He don't even give a fuck if she did take Kevin Samuels out, allegedly. Niggas don't even care if the bitch really did take Kevin Samuels out. They're out here trying to protect their preference. That's how sick these niggas is. These niggas love non-black women more than they love them fucking selves. They love non-black women more than they love other black men. They don't give a fuck about Kevin. Check out the comments. They're literally trying to protect a bitch they don't even fucking know. Kevin didn't know this bitch like that. How the fuck you say you know a man and you don't even know the number to the apartment? You don't even know the fucking address. So you mean to tell me you just pop up to a man's house and you didn't even fucking look around? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. But niggas are all over the place trying to protect this bitch. That's sick. That's sad. And I think Kevin Samuels would be disappointed in these coward-ass apes. I think he's disappointed in them. I think he's rolling around wherever the fuck he's at on that cold table, in that freezer. He's mad at these fucking niggas. Because Kevin Samuels is like, damn, these niggas will actually uplift this bitch. Don't even try to investigate. Don't even try to dig in and see what's going on. But they all over YouTube trying to uplift this bitch. But she tried the best she can. She tried to save Kevin. She did a good job. She's a pretty woman. Niggas, you are so desperate. You niggas lead with your fucking dicks. That's why you got to pay up. That's a shame. You see how these niggas threw Kevin away for this bitch? They ain't even trying to investigate shit about this bitch. They up here telling you, oh, she's so fine. Ooh, Kevin died with a fine woman. Like, I would like to die that way. That's all niggas think about is they fucking dicks at the end of the fucking day. Just a bunch of predators around here like a bunch of animals in the fucking zoo. That's all they care about. They want to fuck the bitch. They don't give a fuck if Kevin Samuels is dead. They out here making all types of excuses for this woman. Now let that been a black woman and see what they would have done. Matter of fact, if you go around in the comment section on YouTube, on videos with this 911 call, and let me tell you what you will see in them fucking comment section. You will see them dragging the black 911 operator. That's how much niggas hate you. They want to blame the 911 operator, the black girl, for Kevin Samuels dying, but not this non-black fucking hoe. Because this bitch was a hoe for sure. She was a hoe. Because ain't nobody want no Kevin Samuels old limp dick ass. These non-black women don't be wanting these ugly ass niggas. They be wanting their fucking money, especially when they come from third world countries or when their families come across the border down there by Mexico. Yeah, they gonna get with you niggas so you niggas can pay their bills so they can get a green card and a visa. But believe me, if there's no money, those women would be nowhere near you fucking ugly ass apes. Period. Only delusional bitches sleep with you niggas for free. Period. You too ugly for me to be sitting up here talking to you niggas. You have to pay. But you see what they're doing to this black girl. If you go in the comment section, they are dragging the black 911 operator, calling her ghetto, calling her rude, talking about she need to get fired. They're trying to do all of that against her. But they ain't trying to investigate the night nurse. Ortencia, wherever her name is. They ain't trying to investigate her, but they trying to attack the black woman. Oh, she needs to lose her job. She needs to get fired. I even saw a non-black woman in the comments talking about, oh, she needs to get fired. She was rude. She was ghetto. This is what they do. They hate you, black woman. They hate you. And I don't understand why you birthed them. You should see the hate that these black sons that you birthed. They hate your fucking guts. That they will take this situation and turn it on the black girl. The black girl was nowhere near Kevin Samuels. She was not in Kevin Samuels' house for him to trick on. She ain't had shit to do with that. But black men hate you so much that they will blame you for everything. So I don't know why y'all birthed them. I wish y'all would fucking stop. Period. Stop birthing your fucking enemies. We're sick of this shit. Now they want to get the black girl fired. She's ghetto. She's loud. She's rude. She's the reason why Kevin Samuels died, but not this goddamn Hispanic bitch. See, black men don't even give a fuck about themselves. They care more about non-black women and getting pussy. They don't even give a fuck about each other. And I know Kevin Samuels is pissed. I know he's like upset with these niggas. He's like, God damn, these niggas let me down. They let me down. They ready to chase after some pussy so they can fuck. They ain't even trying to investigate this woman. They all out here trying to protect this woman, talking about, oh, Kevin Samuels was going to marry you. He wanted to have kids. How the fuck a 60-year-old? God damn. A 60-year-old something man, almost 60. He want to get married and start having some kids with this bitch? This is Dennis Sperling. Yeah, he talked about her all the time. Shut your motherfucking ass up, you lying nigga. He barely knew this bitch. And when he got the bitch in his apartment, he realized this ain't the bitch I was looking for. This ain't the bitch I want. I'm going to drop the links to them videos where you can see what Kevin Samuels was looking like when that bitch was in his house, causing all that commotion while he was on live. And if you look at Kevin Samuels' face, you could tell he was done with that bitch. He was done with her. He'd already fucked her. He wanted the bitch, get the money, bitch, and go. Go, bitch. You can actually hear Kevin Samuels in the video tell the bitch to go. He told her, go. This was not a woman that Kevin Samuels was fond of. This was not a woman that he really liked like that. You can look at his face. You can look at his face and tell. He was irritated with her. She was pissing him the fuck off. He didn't like what she was doing. So why was she doing that, and why was Kevin Samuels upset? Nobody ain't asked the bitch that. Nobody ain't asked the bitch, hey, were you and Kevin Samuels drinking? Which they were, because Kevin Samuels was on his IG live and he was drinking brown liquor right along with the dumb bitch. Niggas ain't saying, hey, she might put something in his drink, allegedly. She might have did this to Kevin Samuels, allegedly. Ain't nobody saying a motherfucking thing. All they want to do is kiss this non-black woman's ass, pretty much. She was there the whole time when Kevin Samuels did that live stream. The last live stream he did on YouTube talking about the party of one. When he was talking about Eartha Kitt and all them black women he was talking about. No, I think he was talking about that in his other video. But she was right there in the apartment. While that black woman was on that motherfucking live telling her whole life story. The bitch was right there laughing at your ass, ho. Laughing at your ass. These non-black women, they know that a lot of black women, not all, the Miamis, they know they pathetic. They know they pathetic. You send the money to Kevin Samuels, and Kevin Samuels used the money to trick off on non-black women like Brittany Renner, like Melody King, old biracial ass. Because she was trying to get Kevin Samuels to trick on her too, which I think he was tricking on that hoe. I believe he was tricking on that hoe. That hoe wanted to be Kevin Samuels' main girl. Kevin Samuels was not trying to make them hoes his girlfriend. Period. He was just tricking. He knew them bitches was just using him for money. He ain't dumb. Most men that are tricks, they know that women are only dealing with them for the money, not because they want to be with them. A lot of the men that are sugar daddies, they know these women are only dealing with them for money, not because they want them. Not because they want to be with them. No, it's all about the money. So let me play this. What does it say right here? The woman has a great point, but what's up with the anger towards all black men? Let me tell you, I'm not going to argue with you. You're going to end up getting blocked. Okay? You're going to end up getting blocked. I don't got time for you niggas. I don't do that entertaining you niggas. I don't do no answering your question. I don't want you on the panel. Get the fuck lost, nigga. Period. Let me block you right now. You're blocked. There you go. I don't care about niggas. Bye. I don't got a black male son. I don't sympathize with that shit. Bye. That's what was going on. But these black men don't care about Kevin Samuels. And they say that they love Kevin Samuels. They said Kevin Samuels was their father. You know why you need a father, black male? Because you don't got a father. But you're pathetic. Because Kevin Samuels was nothing like what he was talking about, period. He was not about traditional marriage. He cannot stay married. He went through 2 divorces. Apparently, he don't know how to have a successful marriage. I don't even really think his daughter was really in his life like that. I do not believe his daughter really, really cared for him like that. I do not believe that. I don't even think he really was around his mama like that because I didn't know Kevin Samuels' mother was a single mother. That's another thing. He's talking about single mothers and he's talking about stay away from single mothers and I don't want to take on your kids and all this other thing and don't believe your children if they get touched on and all that other stuff. Kevin Samuels' mother was a single mother. Facts. Kevin Samuels was the only child. He didn't have a father. See, a lot of these black men that come from single mothers that don't have no father, they hate black women because they hate their mothers. They blame their mothers for them not having a father. They blame their mothers for raising them in poverty, raising them like they're raising them. That's why Kevin Samuels was online talking shit about black women. Plus, he knew he could make money because he know that most of the black men in the black manosphere hate black women. They love to drag black women. They will pay you to drag, berate, belittle black women. This turns black men on. This is what I want y'all to understand. When y'all let black men on y'all panels and y'all be talking to black men, that turns them on. They don't get pussy like that. I want y'all to understand. That's why they tricking so heavy. All black men are tricking. Pookie is tricking. Educated lame is tricking. The professional black man is tricking. All of them are tricking. All of them are tricking. They don't get women like y'all really think that they get women. They don't get women like that. That's why they're mad at women. They're mad at black women for rejecting them. They're mad at black women because black women don't want to settle to be with them. They're mad at their black mothers because they didn't have fathers. They're mad at you for raising them in a single mother household. They hate your guts because of that. That's why black women who got these sons need to understand that just because your son is a child at the moment, don't mean that he's not going to grow up to be a black male, a grown up. So you can think that your son cute and, oh, this is my son and, oh, my son. You can do all of that, but he's not going to be a baby forever. Most of your sons are going to be just like these black manosphere dudes that you see on YouTube. They're going to be just like a Kevin Samuels. They're going to be just like these dudes. So you can stop living in a fantasy talk, but this is my son, this is my baby. He's not going to stay a baby forever. And when y'all sons grow up, this is the type of shit we got to deal with. It's sad when black women that don't even have black sons or don't even have children have to put up with the shit from y'all no good sons. They need to be mad with themselves. Stop all that DL nonsense, accountability. They're mad at their mothers. I hate to say it, but they are. That's what a lot of this stems from. The black male is pissed at his mother. He's pissed that you raising him in poverty. He's pissed that you wasn't smart enough to get him a father, or whatever. This is what he thinks. This is what he thinks about his mother. He thinks that you're dumb because you didn't get him a good father. You're not a good woman because no black man wanted to stay with you. They're mad at their mothers. This is where it comes from. A lot of black men are pissed with their mothers and they're taking it out on all black women. They hate you too. But they hate black women for birthing them. This is what y'all got to understand. Black men hate black women for birthing them. They hate your guts. You're not doing anything to help the black male or the black collective. You're not doing anything to help us by continuing birthing sons that hate your guts. It's not going to end well. Hey. So Kara, B said it himself. If he talks about black women, he will get clicks and views and will be well known. He said it himself. Yeah, all black men know this. They know this. That's their recipe to success on this YouTube shit. That's why they talk about black women all the time, every day, every day, every day. They're sick. And I would hate to be the mother to some of these black men on YouTube. I would go ahead and tell that nigga, don't you ever call my motherfucking phone again. Since you on YouTube talking about black women in all types of ways, don't you ever call me by the motherfucking thing. I would disown my son. If I know my son is on YouTube doing this shit to black women and I'm a black woman, I would disown him. I would cut his ass off. Period. Any woman who got a black son and is on YouTube doing this shit, then either she don't know, but if she do know, then she's a sorry ass bitch. So if Kevin Samuels' mother know that her son was on YouTube doing this type of shit, I don't got no sympathy for her. None. Period. Period. A lot of these black women know what their sons are doing. They're not dumb. They know that the sons are deadbeat. They know that the sons are in and out of prison. They know that the sons are woman beaters. They know that the sons are drug dealers. They know that the sons are pimps, child predators. They know. They know. So Kevin Samuels' mother, if she knew he was online doing this shit, then I don't got no sympathy for her. Fuck her too. That's how I roll. Fuck you and your son. Period. If you sat back while your son was doing this shit and you didn't say a word, you didn't disown him or nothing, then fuck you and fuck your dead ass son. Period. Don't got no sympathy for you. None. Period. Because I believe that woman know Kevin Samuels was online doing this shit. She know it. And she know he was online talking about single mothers, even though she was a single mother. Kevin Samuels ain't had no daddy. Ain't that some shit? He's online talking about the single mothers when his mother was a single mother. A lot of times that's why they talk about single mothers so bad, because they came from a single mother. That's why he has such disdain for single mothers, because he came from one. He don't have no brothers. He don't have no sisters. He was the only child. He didn't have no father. So how the hell y'all looking at Kevin Samuels to be your father when Kevin Samuels didn't even have a fucking father? Are y'all that dumb? Are y'all that delusional? He didn't even have a father. So how the hell he gonna be a father to you? He's a father to the fatherless. Get some therapy. Some of you people need to get some therapy. Don't worry about getting on YouTube, creating a YouTube channel. Don't get on nobody's panel. Don't be telling us all your business. Some of you need to go to therapy, not YouTube, not Kevin Samuels. I don't know why y'all went over there. Y'all needed to go get some help. Black men too. Y'all need help. So let me finish. She knew he was online lying, scamming, and being hateful. Oh, believe me, they all do. They all do. I used to work with a black woman. She had nothing but fucking sons. You got to keep an eye out on the black woman who birthed the black male. I'm sorry. I know that some of them are divested. I'm not talking about you black women that are able to walk away from your sons, that put your womanhood before your son. I'm not talking about you, but these black women who got these black sons should never, and I mean never, be the leader of any BWE movement, any divestment movement. They're too wishy-washy. They're too fake. They flip-floppy. They will turn on you for their fucking sons. They should never be the leader of any movement that is about black woman, period. They can be in the background. They can be in the background. They can participate. But if they're not able to separate their womanhood from this goddamn son that came out their ass, then they should not lead anybody. They will lead you right back to the black male. Watch them. Watch them. If they're not able to separate being a woman from being the mother of a black male son, they should never lead any BWE, any divestment movement. These are not the women that should be talking. They should be sitting and shutting their fucking mouths. because they will flip on you for their sons. And in the last week or so, you will see what the mothers of black sons will do. They'll bring black men into the BWE movement. They'll try to crucify you because you don't want a black son like they dumbass. They'll do all of these things. They cannot lead black women to the finish line. If you got a black son, step aside and let black women that do not have an attachment to a son lead, because you will lead us back to the black male. Period. You will try to sympathize with the black male. You'll try to say, oh, my son, he's just a baby. Only to forget that that baby is going to grow into a man one day, a black male. Don't ever forget that. When you look at him, you better know that he's not going to stay a baby forever. And if you cannot separate that, you should not be the leader. Sorry. I ain't never getting behind. Let me tell you something. And I meant to bring her name up. I like Kendall St. Charles. But something that always threw me with Kendall St. Charles is because she had a son. She had a son. And those women that got sons, they will flip on you. They will flip on you for their sons. They will try to make you feel guilty because you don't give a damn about their sons. They will bring black men around you. They will bring them into this BWE space because they're a mother of sons. So y'all better watch that. I'm not saying that black women that are divested, that got sons, I'm not saying that you can't separate your womanhood from your son. I get it. A lot of you know how to do that, but there's a portion of black women that have no idea how to separate being a woman, being a born a woman from their sons. You birth the black male. The black male do not birth you. Okay? You better never forget that. You birth him. He don't birth you. So all this trying to bow down to the black male, no, he either gonna get in line or he gonna get ran the fuck over, period. And at this point, the black male needs to be discarded. He's a traitor. He's a traitor to black women. Okay? He helped sold your ass into slavery. He sat back while you were being abused, while you were being sexually assaulted, while you were being hanging from trees. He sat back and allowed that to happen to you. Not only did he help sell your ass into slavery, then he tried to play a victim like he had nothing to do with it. He needs to be, honestly, in my opinion, he needs to be erased. He needs to be punished dearly. And when you punish him dearly, that means you need to stop making him exist. Even if that means we're going to lose some black women. Sometimes you got to sacrifice. This is what black women got to get. Sometimes you got to sacrifice. And we may have to sacrifice some black women from being born, black girls from being born, but we have to deal with this black male. He's a traitor and he needs to be punished severely for what he did to us. Then he sits around and laughs at everything that was done to you while that fucking coward worked hand in hand to destroy us. Don't ever forget that. Don't forget that. He is not your son. At this point, he's your enemy and he should be treated as such. I'm just that savage. I don't care about the black man like that. Okay? I got a black father, but I don't give a fuck. So let me finish play this. Yeah, everybody ain't going. That's what I want y'all to understand. And we're going to have to sacrifice. I hate to say it, but we're going to have to sacrifice some of our black daughters not being born. We're going to have to sacrifice that to get to where we need to be. Because the black male's not producing anything. He's not building anything. He's not protecting nobody. So he needs to not exist. He needs to disappear. And black women have the power to make him disappear. You don't need him that much. You were here before the black male. Don't ever forget that. You were here before the black male. The black male is not God, nor is he a king. He came from you. You have all the power to make him go away. Even if that means that we're going to lose some black women. We're just going to have to lose some. Some little black girls just are not going to be born. You're going to have to sacrifice some things. You're going to have to let him go. I'm a savage girl. That's why they don't like me. I'm a savage about it. I'm a savage. I've already understand that we are not going to have to, we're not going to be able to keep dealing with the black male producing these black daughters, only for them to suffer at the hands of black sons. There's no point into doing that. So we're going to have to sacrifice some of them, just like we're going to have to sacrifice some of the mammies. The mammies got to go. They're going to either pick their womanhood or they're going to pick the sons. Period. It's either going to be them or the sons. And if they're going to pick their sons, then stay the hell away from us. Because we don't need that type of energy. Go on, go with the black male. I wish we can gather all of them together and put all of them on an island. Since they love each other so much, we can gather them up and put them all together. I bet those mammies would be running like hell. If we was to put them mammies on an island with nothing but black men, I bet they ass would be running and scared to death because they will devour them. Don't you ever forget it. If we was to ever let the black male lead, he will devour us. That's how much he hates us. He will take us out. Don't you ever forget that. If you were to ever get anywhere with nothing but black men at, we're done. Because this animal will devour us. That's what he's become. He's not your son anymore. He's an animal. And he will take you out. See, black men don't have a problem taking black women out. But black women second guess. They got too much sympathy. They got too much emotions. They feel some type of way. But black men don't have no problem sacrificing you. Black men don't have no problem taking you out every 5 hours. He don't got no problem doing that. He don't have a problem getting with racist people to drag your ass. He don't got a problem with that. He will literally pay non-black men to drag you. That's how desperate he is to destroy you. Because black men know who you are. And he's jealous because he knows who you are. He's always been jealous of you. That's why he sold you into slavery. That's why he made you a sex slave. That's why he did everything in his power to strip you of your power, because he knows who you are and he's jealous. And it's time for consequences. Like I'm gonna get up off here. I'm gonna say this because I got to start cooking. I got to go. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off. Black men got to deal with some consequences because y'all need to think about. I hate to go back to slavery and even before slavery. Look what happened to our female ancestors. Look what happened to them. They need, what's the word I'm looking for? They need their revenge, basically. They need their get back. All right? Those women was through hell. They went through hell. We don't need to ever forget what they went through. They went through hell fucking with this nigga. And this nigga failed them. He should be punished. And he should be erased for just that fact. Because he's a coward. He's a traitor. He's disloyal. And he should be punished for what he did to them. What he helped other people do to them too. Just imagine what they went through. And to look at the black male, their son, thinking he's going to protect them, think he's going to come and save the day. And that coward beta bitch sat right there and hang from the tree, basically. So we don't need this nigga at this point. This nigga has failed us one too many times. It's done for him. It's a wrap. We don't give a fuck about Kevin Samuels. We do not give a damn about you niggas if you drop dead. We want y'all to understand that. We don't care. We don't wish violence on anybody. We don't wish violence on children either. But if the divine mother wants to come by and see you niggas, let her come by and see you. We're not putting hands on nobody. We didn't went and put hands on Kevin Samuels, did we? We didn't go out there and did any type of violent act against Kevin Samuels. We didn't have to. That's just how powerful we are. We control a lot of things within our mind, Black women. If you only would step into who you really are and leave Black men the fuck alone, fuck them. We can make a new group of men. This is what I think we can if we want to. But at this point, I think we should just let them die off. Let them die off. See what happens. Because we was on this earth before that nigga got here. We will survive without that nigga. So for that nigga to tell you that we won't survive and we won't multiply, he's a fucking liar. We were surviving and we were multiplying before that nigga was even thought of. That's why he's really mad. He wants to be God. Nigga, you can't be God. Nigga, bow down. Either you bow down or you're going to not exist, period. Discussing to think about this every day of your life. Get up off of here. I'm not thinking about it every day of my life. I had a good weekend. I spent a good Mother's Day with my mom and with my boyfriend's mother. We spent a good Mother's Day. I had a good Mother's Day. I'm not on YouTube all the time, nigga. I work. I had to work today. So don't say I'm talking about niggas all day. But I want you Black women to understand, you got to be a savage about this. You got to be cutthroat because the Black male is cutthroat. He's not weak when it's time for him to take you out. He just does it. So you got to understand, you got to be cutthroat like these fucking men sometimes. It's either us or them. And if you don't do anything about it, it's going to be every 3 hours. It's going to be every 4 hours. We're going to be losing our lives in record number because the Black male is he hates you pretty much. He hates you for birthing him too. So let me play this live a little bit. They know we have the power. That's why they keep trying to humble us. Big mama days are over. They know you got the power. These non-Black men know this too. Don't let them fool you. They know exactly who the fuck you are. That's why they all come together. Whenever they feel like it, they all come together. They want to make you the world's punching bag. You've been the punching bag for far too long. Now it's time for us to deal out some consequences and some punishment. But first, we got to deal with the Black male. We got to deal with him first. Because he's really what's holding Black women back. He's the reason why Black women got low self-esteem. He's the reason why Black women are gaining weight. He's the reason why Black women got these children out of wedlock. Black men are the reason for a lot of things that happen to Black women. Black women are traumatized when they're children by Black men. And then when Black women get older, when they're a little girl, they're traumatized, they're touched on, they're abused by Black men in their families. Then when they get older, everybody trying to figure out, well, what's wrong with this Black woman? Why is she so angry? Why she can't stop eating? Why is she depressed? It's because of this fucking nigga. It's because of what that Black male has done to Black women ever since they've been a little girl. That's why Black women got low self-esteem. That's why they eating themselves to death. That's why they having children out of wedlock, because they want kids to love them unconditional, because they cannot get that Black male to love them unconditional. So they have children to fill that void. That's a lot of the reason why Black women have these kids. They feel unloved. So they have these children because they feel that these children will love them unconditional. That's why they have them too. That's another reason why they have them. And if you ask Black women, they'll tell you that. They have these kids because they know these kids, no matter what goes on, they believe these children will love them unconditional and never leave them. But what black women don't understand is when your son grow up, he don't give a fuck about you. That's why black women are upset. That's why they angry. A lot of black women have been touched on, physically abused, beat on by black men, harassed, stalked, humiliated, picked on, bullied by black men when they were kids, bullied by black boys, say that they ugly, their hair nappy, they too dark skinned. This is what black women hear ever since they're a little girl. This is what the fuck they hear. These niggas are beating the self-esteem down in these little girls. That's why black women got so much going on. Everybody believes that black women is the punching bag. They love beating on black women. They love it. They get turned on. They get excited. That's why they will spend a whole lot of money just to beat on you. Because they don't want you to know who the fuck you are. And I think that's all I got to say. I think is his casket going to be high value? I don't know. They should have cremated the dead nigga. Girl, I wish we could see the funeral. Where they gonna have him a funeral at? Girl, that'll be some shit if they have Kevin Samuels a funeral and black women show up there. We show up there with our damn picket signs and we get up there with our billboards and say, oh, he's dead now. Or they'd be pissed. Y'all bet not let us know where the funeral at. Okay. Don't let us know where y'all gonna lay his ass to rest, okay? Because we might show up and turn that motherfucker out. In Oklahoma. Oh, that's where he from. That's why they ain't gonna let us know. They ain't gonna let us know where Kevin Samuels being buried at, right? Because we might show up there and act a motherfucking fool. But the difference is black women are not like black men. Black men are violent. Divestors, we do not advocate for like violence. We do not advocate for harm to come to the black male child. We understand he's a child. But when he becomes an adult, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We're not the ones out here hurting black men and killing them. Black men are killing us. We're not the violent ones. Black men are the violent ones. And I'm going to say this and get off of here. Everybody say that black women and divestors are wishing death on Kevin Samuels. How do you wish death on somebody that's already motherfucking dead? Kevin Samuels is dead. He ain't coming back. Your father is gone. Move on. I'm so tired of seeing all this crying on YouTube. I mean, they're crying. Oh, he was my father figure. Oh, Kevin Samuels did this for me. Ooh. Grown ass men crying like little boys. That man is not your father. Go find your real pappy, nigga. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. He moved to Atlanta to live his DL lifestyle. You think so? His funeral is held at the Black Male Worship Tabernacle. Girl, you crazy. I want to throw a block party on the same street as the funeral. That would be nice. But then you got to be careful because you got to remember that black men are very violent. And they're not in the zoo. So they come outside and they act like apes and gorillas and all that type of shit. So you don't want to be nowhere near black men. They'll start being violent. Like if we was to do a block party, they'd probably try to shoot us up. So you got to understand what you're dealing with. That's why you got to stay armed with black men. Don't let them fool you. Don't ever turn your back on them. So we don't want to do that. So we just want to stay away from black men. Don't go around them. They're violent. They're animals. Try to avoid them as much as possible because right now they're looking for a father. but you black men got a daddy. Go find your daddy. Go find him somewhere. Go Google. Go do something. Go ask your mama your daddy name or something. Kevin Samuels is not your father. Y'all got to grow the fuck up. Y'all look pathetic out here. And let me tell you something, non-black men, they looking at you too and they think you're fucking pathetic. Crying over a grown black man that you niggas have never met. You guys are not Kevin Samuels' friend. O'Shea Duke Jackson, you met Kevin Samuels on YouTube. Shut your motherfucking mouth, nigga. You don't know Kevin Samuels in real life. You know him from YouTube. The same with Dennis Sperling and the rest of you clown ass niggas. You don't know that nigga. You know him from YouTube. So stop trying to act like y'all had a real life relationship with that man. Y'all don't even know that man. I assume there'd be a male involved. They think we call them gay to insult them. That's not what I'm doing. They give gay vibes. Yeah, they think we call them gay. No, they really is gay. Girl, y'all just don't understand. If you know anything about the dark world, a lot of these men, especially black males, are on the DL. This ain't somebody trying to call them gay just to call them gay. No, you niggas are gay. You niggas are bisexual. You niggas are on the DL. You niggas like niggas. Let's be real. I believe some of you niggas like niggas more than you like women. Period. But we got a lot of bisexual black men also that want to deal with men, and then they got baby mamas, and then they go sleep with her, and then they go and sleep with this man on the DL. They're sleeping with the trannies too. There's a lot of that going on with the black male. But he's not going to be honest about it. He like booty. He like male booty. He do. And some black men like you putting it up their ass. Let's be real. So let me go. They said Kevin Samuels left in the middle of the night, just like their real daddies. Oh, and you know what is sad? They're all over the place. My daddy gone. He was my father. Oh, I love Kevin Samuels. He taught me so much. Yeah, Brandon Tatum, Anthony Brian Logan. And let me tell you, I was very disappointed in ABL. I'm not shocked about Brandon Tatum because he worships the ground white women walk on. If you look at Brandon Tatum's child, the child look completely white to me. See, black men do not want to be black. So I don't know why you black women stay around talking about black love. Black men don't want to be black. That's why they want to have all these biracial kids. They want their children to look nothing like them. They don't want to be black. Period. That's why they don't want to have kids with you like that. But see, black men don't care about kids, period. They don't care about the biracial children. They don't give a damn about the black children. They don't like children. But I was very disappointed in ABL. Amazing Lucas, not surprised. He's in the non-black women. I don't know this Marcus Rogers guy. I don't know him. But Brandon Tatum, Amazing Lucas, they into messing with them non-black women. That's not surprising with them. A lot of these black men want children that looks nothing like them. They hate being black. They hate it. Okay? They hate being a black man in America. They hate it. This is what they're not telling you. Like they like to try to act like they're so happy and they're so proud to be black and they love being a black male. No, they don't. They hate it, especially in America. Because they know majority of society do not like them, do not trust them, do not want them with their daughters. Period. I'm going to show y'all this. I heard some black men crying about this right here. I'm going to show y'all this right here on the screen. Hold up. I saw a lot of black men crying about this right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. But this was on Twitter, and it was a white woman. This was when they were talking about the abortion thing. They still talking about the abortion thing or whatever like that. But it was a white woman that made this post. She said, I do wonder how these white supremacist lawmakers would feel if their little white daughters were raped and impregnated by black men. How do you think they would feel about that? Do you think they would want their white daughters to have the black male child? Hell no. Hell no. They would not. And black men were pissed about this. They called the white woman racist. They said all of these things about that white woman who made this post. But the post is true. White men do not want their daughters with you niggas. The Hispanic man do not want his daughters with you either. Nobody want their daughters for you. Even some black men that are full-time fathers in their black daughters' lives, they don't want black men for their daughters because they know you're not good enough. Period. Oh, it's blurry. You can't really see it. Maybe y'all can see it when it get off. I'm sorry if it's so blurry, but I gotta get up off of here, girl. Black males just want to get off. It can be with humans, pets, horses, and cows. Yeah, black men just like to get off. They will literally screw anything. Y'all just don't have an idea. Black men are really nasty. They're really freaky. They just got a lot of things going on with them. Okay. They got a whole lot of things going on with them. But I'm gonna take this down. But yeah, that's what I was saying. This is Kevin Samuels' other woman. This chick right here. This is that Melody King chick trying to put dreadlocks in that biracial hair. Here she's up here with her sugar daddy Kevin. And Kevin looked real feminine in this picture with her. He really do. Something looks not, and something don't look right in this picture. But this Melody King girl is nothing but a clout chaser, trying to make money off of Kevin Samuels, trying to get these black men to worship her, which they are worshiping this biracial woman. This woman has a white mother and a black father. This is who Kevin Samuels surround himself with. This is who he surround himself with when he was alive. Not you black women, okay? All that donation, all that money y'all was giving to Kevin Samuels, all of that money was going back to these women that are not black. This woman right here wanted Kevin Samuels to trick out on her. She wanted his money too. She's a clout chaser also, Melody King. This chick right here, you all know who this is right here. This is Brittany Renner, mother's white, father's black. This is who's getting these black men money. You black women get on YouTube, cry about black men all day, talk about black love. Black men don't give a fuck about that. They use that black love rhetoric. They use that black love talking points to get you black women to subscribe, get you black women to come over because they know you're so desperate. They know you're so desperate for these black men that you will throw yourselves. You will throw yourselves out there. They know you're desperate. So what they use, they say, oh, I'm about black love and I'm all about black marriage and black family. This is what they use to get you black women to subscribe. This is what they use to get you black women to follow their channels, to donate. But at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about black love. They ain't with no black woman. And Kevin Samuels proved the point. He proved it. In his last day, in his last hours, in his last minute, he was not with the black woman. He didn't see value in you. And that's all I got to say, y'all. That's Brittany Renner. You know who that hoe is. And that's pretty much what Kevin Samuels was doing. I'll catch you guys in the next line. Oh, Jessica X. Let me tell you something. That's an evil bitch. Jessica X. I hope the Divine Mother got something for you too, bitch. I hope the Divine Mother got something for you. Because how dare you be from another country worrying about our fucking business, bitch. Stay the fuck out of black Americans people's business. Let us deal with these niggas. You mind your fucking business. All the way in the UK, worrying about what the hell we doing over here. And I don't even think that hoe has ever even been to America. Like, girl, bye. I'm going to catch y'all later. Mic drop. Please don't say that. What do you mean, please don't say that? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn, Colton. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Take care, guys. Be safe out there. Take care now. Bye-bye now.